14 from the floor.
Now let's take a look at the sleep-in game summary.
Well, you see the three-point shooting for Iowa State. That's got to turn around sometime between now and the end of the ball game to give the Cyclones much of a chance. We mentioned Fizer, the 11 points, but he's taken 14 shots trying to get those 11 points. Kansas starting to shoot better here in the second half, and Drew Gooden a big part of that.
Paul Shirley on the line. First time tonight, has a half dozen points. That was a very aggressive rebound that Paul Shirley pulled down. His fifth rebound of the ball game. He has 7 points to go with him.
Paul Shirley hurt all of last year, had a back injury, but made the most out of his practice time. He's a lot more aggressive this year.
Free throw stays. He has 8 points. 52-45. Kansas by 7. Clock just dipped under 7 at 6:56 to play.
Great matchup inside. Gooden with working with Shirley. Gooden working against Fizer.
Fizer coming out aggressively on defense against Gooden. Now Boshi. Chenoweth with a set of pick for him. The long three off the heel of the rim, and Shirley nails another board for Iowa State.
The teams continue to play a three-guard offense.
Michael Nurse cranks one in a hurry and knocks it down from three-point range.
Michael Nurse better than a 40% shooter from three-point range. Not having a great night so far tonight, but still time in this ball game.
Michael Nurse 2 for 8 from behind the arc now, and Iowa State 3 for 16. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point ball game. And if the Cyclones, Paul, get the three-point shooters a couple of good looks, this thing could change in a hurry.
That's the thing about the game of college basketball. That three-point basket can mean so much to a team. Iowa State's still very much a part of this game. Jayhawks would like to put them away here in the next couple minutes.
You can hear Larry Eustace yelling at his team, telling him what he wants on defense. Now whistle blowing.
That foul is going to go against Michael Nurse inside.
Well, they got Tinsley. That's his third.
Allison back on the floor. He's in foul trouble.
He has 4. He has the ball. He doesn't have the ball. Fizer trying to dig it out, and he's fouled. Is that Cullen? Is that
Heinrich? He was trying to dig it out from Fizer. Hey, the ball's loose on the floor. It's not loose very long before you're going to see people after it. The ball knocked loose from Collison. There's Fizer. There's Heinrich coming into him.
Heinrich comes out of the ball game. Heinrich is fouled out on the night with 8 points. He had 4 assists and 3 rebounds in the ball game.
That hurts the Jayhawks because he is a potential scorer from either out on the perimeter or in along the lane. Now Jeff Boshi will have to run the guard, or the team from the point guard position.
Fizer's free throw try too strong, and Gregory picks off the rebound. Kansas still up by 4. Boshi, Chenoweth. London drops it low to Gregory. He's open. The shot won't go. And a huge tip for Collison won't go. Pulled back by London. And we have a whistle blowing and a foul. Intense battles everywhere on the floor. Paul Shirley called for that one.
Kansas has run the same play a couple times here in the second half. It's a set for Kenny Gregory coming across a low pick. Getting the ball somewhere near the basket where he's only a dribble away. Wide open under the basket, took forever to see it.
A wave off the basket and a foul before the shot went up. It'll be a 1-and-1. The foul was on Kentrell Horton, just his first foul of the night.
Last 2 times down, Kansas has set great picks for Kenny Gregory. Missed the first one at the free throw line after he was fouled on the second one.
Kenny Gregory on the line is 2 for 2 tonight. And look at his team. They haven't missed yet. Iowa State having a tough shooting night at the line. Gregory, he is 3 for 3, and that is good news for Kansas. Yeah, he's starting to find the range the last couple of games at the line. 43% free throw shooter for the year. But it looks like he's getting some confidence.
Kansas as a team shoots just 67%. A lot of teams would be good free throw shooting teams if they get the right people to the line. Gregory can get there a lot. He has not hit a high percentage throughout his career.
Iowa State ball. They are down by 5 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to play. If they can hit a big bucket here, they're right in this thing as they come down the stretch. Horton for three. Nope. Boshi the board.
Shirley working inside that time, working hard against Gooden. Had him pushed under the basket, but couldn't come away with the ball.
Kansas still leading by 5. Kenny Gregory screen from Gooden, but no shot there. Pfizer jump checked him and stopped him. Boshi trying to shake loose, gets a shot out of the circle. No. Chenoweth, big board, puts it up and won't stick for him. Gregory's there, and now we've got a foul down inside on Iowa State.
How about Kansas working the offensive glass that time? Eric Chenoweth, physical inside the lane, but also getting some other help on the glass. Boshi with the shot, way strong, but Chenoweth fights off a couple people for the board. Now look at Gregory working without the ball. Got that inside position near side, and he'll be back at the free throw line.
Boshi is 0 for 13 in this game. Saturday in Manhattan, Kansas, he scored 24. Looked like he had his shot straightened out. Not so. Of those 13 misses, 5 have come from three-point range tonight. Gregory back to the line.
Those misses from the floor match his uniform number.
Yeah. Not what he was looking for, was it? Oh. I'll tell you what, he got that one down. He kind of short-armed it. Kind of flipped off the end of his finger, and he made it. And that's big. Now Kansas by 6. He can make it 7 with 5:15 to play. Gooden trying to save the rebound for Kansas. Can't quite do it. Iowa State gets it back. Down by 6. 5:14 to play.
We talk about when you get into conference play, you've got to value your possessions. Extremely important when you come down the stretch, playing on the road and trailing on the scoreboard.
Pfizer. Kenzo Nurse. Michael Nurse wants to take the jump shot short. Didn't get him in. Out of bounds to Kansas with 4:56 to play.
And a pressured shot that time for Michael Nurse. Inside the 3 line, trying to elevate, get over the defense. Didn't get it to happen.
Let's hear from Austin. Oklahoma State fighting back. 5.5 to play in that one. Texas leading the Cowboys by 5.
But that looks like the same type ball game. Teams that score a lot of points, not scoring a lot of points tonight.
Boshi just broke the snide. Huge three. Boshi off the snide with his first bucket of the night, and Kansas leads by 9.
And Boshi so tough, having a terrible night from the floor, but still wants to take the big shot.
Pfizer driving hard to the end line and foul. Well, I know you remember well the Colorado game here at the end of last year when Boshi hadn't made a bucket all day and hit the game winner.
Well, as a freshman, he had the ability and the mental toughness to step up and take that tough shot. Now Marcus Pfizer knows that he needs to take the tough shots for the Cyclones. Good defense by Eric Chenoweth. He thought he had his hands straight up, but created the contact. And there's that 3 from Boshi, tearing out the bottom of the net.
Pfizer 1 for 3 on the line tonight. Normally a good shooter, 72%. Pfizer with 11 points, 9 rebounds. Listen to the crowd. Just listen. Shirley trying to tip it, got fouled by Drew Gooden.
Free throw or not, Fred, that's tough shooting. Can't hear yourself think. Every student in the end zone moving around, shaking this entire building. The Cyclones will get a couple more free tosses right here.
Shirley with 8 points tonight, 2 for 2. That's what he's looking into. That's why they're going to have some problems. Look what they have to face, and that one is off target. The student body might be getting an assist here on defense.
Basketball's no big deal here in the Midwest, is it?
Wow. Shirley comes back and gets it. He has 9 points. 8-point lead Kansas, 4:24 to play. Iowa State in bad need of a stop and a bucket.
Got to step up and play on the defensive end first. You're right, Fred. Need a stop, one shot and out if you're Iowa State.
Boshi. Nope. Pfizer rebound. Marcus Fizer with his 10th rebound of the ball game. He has a double-double. 11 points, 10 boards. And we have a foul on Kansas.
Really tough to keep Jamal Tinsley out of the middle of your defense. The kid is so good at putting the ball on the floor and penetrating. Doesn't look to score all that much. Looking to set up his teammates. And he'll be at the free throw line.
He's 2 for 4 at the line tonight with 6 points, 4 assists. Tinsley got one down.
Numbers would tell you he would be the last guy that the Cyclones would want at the free throw line when you look at the other players on the floor right now. But it's tough making that first one.
It's a 6-point ball game with 4:04 to play. Again, the Cyclones need a stop.
They'll set up with a man-to-man defense. It's Nurse out front against Boshi. Fizer has Gooden.
Shirley picks up Gooden. Fizer and Chenoweth dueling low now. Gooden has to get rid of it in the deep corner to Marlon London. 15 on the shot clock.
Iowa State doesn't do a lot of trapping. They just match you up man for man.
Gregory, tough shot, won't go. Chenoweth had the board taken away by Cantrell Horton. Iowa State's down 6. They've got the ball, and Tinsley's going to push it into traffic to Fizer. And a foul.
Well, Fizer with the basket right there, but again, it's Jamal Tinsley. Second consecutive time he's gotten it to the offensive end and gotten in the middle of that Kansas defense. Here he goes, pressing the issue. Check out Fizer setting up inside against Chenoweth. There's a great pass. And the layup for Fizer. Fizer with the points. Tinsley makes it happen.
The official was talking to Fizer in his excitement. He slammed the ball on the floor, and the official talked to him a little bit about it. Fizer 1 for 5 at the free throw line tonight. One for 6. And Gooden with the board for Kansas. 4-point lead to Kansas. 3:23 to play. Kansas has not won nor lost by any more than 8 points or any less than 8 points this year. They haven't been in a close one yet. This one is. Chenoweth, offensive rebound to Boshi. And a whistle. And a timeout taken by Kansas. Roy Williams got this timeout. It'll be a 30-3:10 to play. Kansas has 32 on the shot clock, 3:10 on the game clock when they throw it back in bounds.
And right now, Roy Williams talking to his team. We'll talk about the things that they need to do. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be on the floor, the way they're supposed to run their offense, where the shots are supposed to come from, and who those people are going to be.
Let's take a look at our best play of the game, brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. The best part is our people. Here's Kenny Gregory going to work.
Well, Kenny Gregory, this is his ball game. Loves to play the transition game. Very acrobatic and little scoop move right there. Great move to get around the defender, Paul Shirley.
Kansas basketball. 3:10 left in the game. They lead by 4. London now Gooden. A whistle and a foul down low, and I think they got Paul Shirley. They did.
Well, there's a lot of traffic in the lane right there. Kansas using their offense to set some picks, trying to get a set away from the ball. As I mentioned earlier, all their activity in their offense is away from the ball with the picks and the back picks and the cuts.
Boshi, first time at the line tonight, an 81% shooter. Again, his team up by 4 with 3:06 to play. Third foul on Paul Shirley.